All right, guys, welcome back. It's the last stop in Dar es Salaam, Airbnb. Of the 3 that I have posted recently, this is the one that I'm recommending. You will even have the host information in the notes below. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Buy me a coffee if you really love the channel, monthly subscription or a one-time tip. Get Upside, it's in-store and at the fuel pump. It's not just for the fuel, and it's so easy, guys. A couple taps of the thumb and you save your money, cash back. And a lot of people are asking me about teaching online. I've done a lot of teaching online, and if you want to do that, start with World Test Hall Academy to get your certifications going. So, there is a main road that goes from downtown Dar es Salaam out of the city. Along that way is the US Embassy, other embassies, a place called Mbezi Beach. Mbezi Beach is directly on the oceanside beach, right? On the other side are the rolling hills of Dar es Salaam. And it's really crazy. Last year, we had a place just down the main road on the next set of hills. And you roll into these hills and you just have life, abundant life going on. So this is us on the way to the Airbnb for check-in. We're actually running in reverse if you didn't notice that. And the cool thing about this place, it's really more of an agricultural area historically. And what we have is retirees coming in and building their retirement homes. In our case, it's a retirement home along with apartments and an Airbnb, right? So they have a standalone Airbnb within the compound, and then they also have long-term tenants that stay in the main house with them. This is the place right across the street, and this is the front gate. So here we go, check it out. I hope you like it. Welcome to the compound. We're starting off taking a stroll. This video is kind of funny because the actual footage of the B&B itself is less than the footage of what I'm showing you guys outside, but I don't want this channel to be boring. Just because it's an Airbnb review doesn't mean we have to start at the door and end at the door and we don't get to see our outside environment. One of my biggest pet peeves whenever I am shopping for hotels or B&Bs online is whenever they don't show any of the outside. Even for a long-term rental, there will be a place on the 4th floor of a building and they don't show a view, they don't even show the balcony, right? So to me, environment matters, ambiance matters. Like we came on the rough road into the neighborhood. Eventually, let's say it'll be paved, right? But there's still a lot of development going on, a lot of construction. And when you start moving in moving trucks, you know, big machinery for more projects, it's gonna tear up any road you put down. So with a little patience, I think we'll even get some pavement coming into the neighborhood. We've got local shops right outside. There's even a restaurant, bar, club type of place to watch the game. And if you want all the amenities, the big shopping, you just head on down to the main road about 10 minutes away. So this place is within reach. All right, here we go. Welcome. Little kitchen, just like a studio apartment, you got a little kitchen, right? This whole place, I would describe it as an efficiency 2-bedroom. It's a 2-bedroom apartment, 2-bathroom apartment. It's not over the top, but it's not too little. They really covered all the bases. At least a few glasses, at least a few coffee cups, plenty of plates, and all the essentials you need there. So you can stay here really for 2 or 3 months if you wanted to and get comfortable, or it's great just for a few nights, right? You don't want to be eating outside all the time, right? So we definitely cook plenty and we cook a lot of meals in this little apartment. So this is the front room. You got the TV, Wi-Fi of course. Got a little bar there with the 2 chairs, I like that. They've got the art touches, but it's not over the top, right? I love art. Honestly, there's never enough art to decorate a place. They didn't go over the top, but they have some pieces here and there just so that it kind of takes away that what do you say, like institution vibe when you're in a place and there's not a stitch of art, there's not a stitch of authenticity put into the place, right? It kind of has that weird feeling. So they considered that, they put in a little bit of art, and then you got your control station. At every room, they were very thorough with the switches. Some of the switches even have labels, and that's another thing, because one thing different about housing here versus, let's say, the US, they tend to use switches here on all of the power supplies. Not even tend to, they do. So there's a lot more switches in general in the housing, so they were thoughtful enough to actually label some of them, because at the last B&B we had so many damn switches and I didn't know what went where, and it became like a scavenger hunt trying to figure out which switch to flip. So this would be the master bedroom. It has a little small bathroom there, a little shower there. For you guys seeing this African bathroom for the first time, it's totally common to have a shower head right near a toilet. Totally normal, and in at least the average house you're going to find that. It's not until you get into a little bit more pricey housing that you'll see the shower separated, you know, completely from the toilet with space, or even put into a separate room of its own, like a toilet room and a shower room type of situation. So it just depends on the vision of the builder, right? So we got the little hallway, and then we got the main bathroom. You'll see in a minute, with a separate shower. An actual shower door style shower, which is nice. That's what we're used to in the US right there. Something that's totally separated. So the hosts are great. They are on site. It's a husband and wife. It's a British guy and his Tanzania wife, and they are retirement age. And I did film the inside at nighttime, and that's what it looks like. It's as peaceful as it looks. Truly peaceful. This is your morning view. You wake up, you go left to the gate, straight to the gazebo, or right to the hills. And, you know, I sit outside a lot, take my tea and a smoke, or a Red Bull and a smoke, and do my calls and this and that. I really hope they'll add a seating area. I think that's the one thing they can do, is add a seating area, because I just love to sit outside as much as I can. Now straight ahead here, we're gonna zoom in. That crest there is the ocean. It's really almost confusing because you can see the ocean from so many points and you would think it's so close, but it's still a little bit of distance. So this is just rolling back out of the neighborhood. And again, like I said in the last video, it's the ongoing dichotomy of, you know, being in Africa. You see some poor looking things, some very poor things, and then you see some middle class and some fancy things just like that. So really cool neighborhood to stay in. You get a taste of the local life, local experience, local ambiance, but at the same time, you've got modern finishing, super friendly hosts, and you can really get comfortable. So look below. If you want to travel on a budget, this one was, let me not name the price, but it wasn't too shabby. All right, you guys. Peace and love. Dar es Salaam.